What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Lighthouse. Dr. Freeze here again, and today I'm going to teach you the basics of finger rolls. Before we get started, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you want more content, and let's jump right on it. There are a whole bunch of ways to do finger rolls, but today I'm just going to go over the basics, and later on we'll go over more advanced techniques. Finger rolls are the most important move in gloving, and you have to practice these and get them down. You gotta practice them over and over and over again. Just learn from my mistake. When I first started, I didn't practice finger rolls for the first 3 years, and I was just mostly doing finger tuts, and I was like, man, these look so sick, but in actuality, it was trash. So you gotta practice these. Do not rush them. Please, for your own sake, don't rush these. Now, glovers with great finger rolls, pretty much anyone on Team AO, which is Are You OK? Their shows are very finger roll heavy, and they have that OG flow to them. Now, the people you really wanna watch are AO Mimic, AO Anti, and AO Stunna. Those are the pioneers of the game that just spent hours and hours on finger rolls, and you wanna take inspiration from them. Now, the first finger roll I'm gonna teach you is the upward facing finger roll. This is the classical finger roll that everyone learns first. We're gonna put our hands together with our thumbs out, and starting from one hand, I'm gonna start with my right hand. We're gonna open one finger at a time. Now we're gonna close them one at a time the same way we started. The key to having clean finger rolls is to make sure your pinkies are connected. Now you want to build that muscle memory. It's not going to happen overnight, but if you keep practicing this exercise, over time your finger rolls will start to get smoother and they'll just flow together. Once you get it down this way, practice it the other way. I know you're gonna wanna rush into it, but just keep practicing that exercise so you could build up that muscle memory. It's gonna take time, but just don't rush them. Please, please don't rush them. When I see some nasty, sloppy ass finger rolls, it makes me wanna throw up. Nah, I'm just kidding, but please, don't rush these. Once you get this motion down, you open them, close them, do it again. Open them, close them, open, close, open, close. And if you do this repeatedly, it turns into a continuous finger roll. After you get this exercise down, you can add a little style by moving them from left to right. You start from over here, open them up, present them in front of the viewer, and then close them as you move back. And you could do it back the other way. You open them up, present them in front of the viewer, and then you close them on the way back. You could also kind of tilt your hands to make the finger rolls more curved, so it looks like a tunnel. But don't rely on that. Way too many glovers, they just immediately start going into this, but their actual finger motion is just bad. It's just bad. You do not want to rely on tilting it over until this motion itself is clean. Now the next finger rolls are the downward facing finger rolls. Tuck your thumb in, close your fist, and then bring them together like this. Now just like before, we're just gonna open one finger at a time. I'm gonna start with my right hand. And close them the same way. And now go the opposite way. One finger at a time. And close them the same way. This time around, you want to make sure your pointer fingers are connected, and that's how they'll really stay clean. So when this one goes up, this one follows, And when this one goes down, this one follows. When you're just beginning, keep your thumbs tucked in and open and close your fingers all the way. Later, you can refine your rolls by doing a few things. You could open them up and close them halfway. Here, I'm not really closing my fingers all the way, but they kind of make this shape right here, and it stops right there. You can also change your thumb placement. Here I have both of them down instead of tucked in. You could put one underneath and one on top. Or you could put both of them on top. Now, just like with the upward facing finger rolls, these downward facing finger rolls, you could also move them from side to side. So you open them up, and then as you take them away, you close them this way. And back the same way, you open them up, and then you close them back this way. Now you can make your finger rolls a little bit cooler by arcing them when you open them up. So instead of just opening them up like this and closing them, when you open them up, you could actually arc them like this. So it makes that U shape. And then you close them. And you want to practice it the other way too. Open up your fingers and make this arc your end goal right here. And just hold it right there. It's going to be super uncomfortable at first, but you need to learn to get to this position before you could finger roll into it. As you keep doing this, your fingers will naturally start to find that position. That way it gives your finger rolls a little more character, and it's super dope when you could slow them down in their face. The same thing for these downward facing finger rolls. I think they look best when you arc them, because when you bring them from side to side like this, it looks alright. It looks cool. But if you could like arc them in their face and then bring them back, that looks dope. You feel me? Boom. Right? Boom. Now I'm gonna say it again. This takes time. Just keep practicing and don't give up, because having clean finger rolls is essential for a great light show. Now I'm gonna teach you how to transition between your finger rolls. What you're pretty much doing is doing a finger roll, lifting your elbows and facing your palms the opposite way, and then doing another finger roll. Boom. Now you just flip them back, finger roll, flip them back, finger roll. Think about the placement of your wrist. It's a lot of flipping of the wrist. So we're gonna open up the finger roll starting with my right hand, and then we're gonna close it. And as we're closing it, this right elbow is gonna lift up, and we're gonna point this fist into the other hand. So we'll do a finger roll, and then point the fist here. And now we're gonna open up the finger roll from our right hand with our pinky. So it's gonna come out like this, boom. And then the left hand is gonna follow and complete the finger roll. Now with a downward facing finger roll, it's similar. We do a downward facing finger roll, and then we switch it to an upward facing finger roll. We're gonna open up the finger roll this way, close it, and then we're gonna tilt our right hand like this, because we want to be ready to throw that next finger roll in their face. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, close it and tilt it, and then we're gonna open this finger roll up, and our left hand is gonna follow like that. A little tip, when you're doing your finger rolls, open your hands as wide as possible. It makes your finger rolls pop and just look way more powerful. And I'll make a video about good stretching exercises for y'all. Great job if you've made it this far. Now here's a light show. That's all I got for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and leave a comment down below of what you want to see next. Peace!